Hello to all of you all across the world. I hope all of you are looking after yourselves and looking out for each other. Welcome back to another video right here on my YouTube channel. Now I wanted to keep you all updated just with my birth mother Tatiana. Now ever since I did first meet my birth mother coming up 10 years ago, my communication and relationship has always been on and off here and there. Of course, I always put myself in her shoes and think of how her life has been. With her being in an orphanage all throughout her childhood, up until the age of 18, I know that her life has been very hard, but I always look out for her. She is my birth mother. The communication with her has always been very on and off and very difficult here and there. She always loses her telephone, the contact with her mobile. The only way I can get in touch with her is through a telephone line through her house, and it's not always available. It's very hard to keep in touch with her. Now, a good friend of hers, Eleonora, keeps me updated with Tatiana and just how her life has been. She is doing well, everything is good. And for me, that really gives me a sense of relief. Of course, it's always the over emotions of just thinking about it, and with my birth mother I always try to look out for her, but it's very hard when I'm so far away, and I always do look out for her. My parents here also do look out for her as well, and us as a family, we always take in consideration just with how her life has been and how hard it's been. For myself, I've been working hard with connecting those links for my birth mother, trying to track down what happened to her parents all those years ago. And I've been working on it. I've been working on it a lot and connecting those dots. I do have a bit of traveling to do to go and find what happened, or what's the fate of her parents, or if they're alive or not. I don't know. I don't know yet. So I'm working on that every single day at the moment. I do know for a fact, and I've been working on the maps right here, just connecting the dots and going through different areas of where I've been told where her parents went. Now, I've been hearing this information from her brother, Anatoly, who lives at the top of Kiev in Ukraine. Now, all of these connections in Ukraine and Kazakhstan are all part of my background and my blood, because Tatiana's family went through these different places around the 60s and 70s. Now, it's been very hard trying to connect the dots and figure out exactly what happened. I'm working on it every step of the way. My birth mother is very happy that I'm working on trying to connect her family. Now, how did all of this begin? A lot of you have been asking as well. In actual fact, my birth mother's brother Anatoly reached out to me. His entire family reached out to me quite a while ago. And I've been getting pieces here and there from him about the family, photos, all of that stuff, and then letting Tatiana know, which has been incredible for her, because she's starting to pull on those pieces together and put the puzzle back together that she's always wanted to do. She used to send letters to her birth father when she was in the orphanage, but she lost communication all those years ago. So I'm working on this, connecting those dots for her, and I know that she is very happy about that. I would like her to come to New Zealand one day, I know. And a few of you have said you should bring her here and just change her life and do all of that, but you can't take her out of her comfort zone, and I don't want to take her out of her comfort zone. She wants to come to New Zealand, but I don't want to force her right away to do that. She'll take her own time and her own decision to do that. Also, with me trying to find her own parents in Kazakhstan, those decisions to try and bring her there, I just want things to be in the right time. She may want to go back and trace those steps with me. I don't know. She probably doesn't. I think she just wants to know remotely of what's going on, and she's happy with that. I got to really make sure that that is all done right and correctly. For my birth mother, for herself, I want to make sure that she finds out what happened with her parents. It is important for me to know this, because for my family, for herself, I'm her only bloodline that she knows and contacts directly. She has been in contact with her brother, but it's been very, very rare. A few phone calls which I've been in, she's called with her brother. She just asks questions here and there, but it's been very, very broken, and it's very hard to keep that going. So I have to sort of rebuild the family tree, which I'm doing. I'm putting a family tree together, putting it all one by one, connecting the dots and putting the puzzle together. And honestly, it is awesome. It's working out very slowly, but I know for my birth mother Tatiana, this is important for her. I know this because she has told me, how is the search going? And I told her, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Mama Tanya, I'm working on it. I am. Small little leads. And with my birth mother, with me connecting the puzzle together, I found out that she also has a cousin in Moscow. I've been in touch with them. My birth mother is yet to meet them. And also she has a sister in St. Petersburg, and I haven't met her before. So all of these leads are just slowly building the tree together, which is just incredible for me. And really, I'm so happy that she is doing well. It's always emotional every time I hear something from her, I hear the update from her. All of that stuff just means the world to me. And I never, ever want to let her go, and she knows that. She was always so proud to hear from me, and I'm so proud to hear from her. So all of this stuff, connecting the dots, we'll see what will happen soon. I've been in touch with my friend Vera, and I know that me connecting the family tree, this is another part of this. The timeline, it keeps going. It's never going to stop, and I'm not going to stop until I am satisfied with what I find out, or what I want to know about my birth mother's family. Doing it for myself, doing it for my family, and of course doing it for her. So it's an update on that, an update on my birth mother Tatiana, and I also want to say thank you all so much for tuning into my online series and adoption story. I'm so proud to have My Heritage jumping on board with a partnership with me to support the series, and I can't thank them enough. I actually use them for the family tree, my DNA history, and it's just awesome. We share the same energy together, and I'm so proud to have them on board with me, because it just helps me so much with trying to connect the dots, connect the puzzle. And this is what I do, sitting down with other adoptees as well as sharing my own journey. So thank you all so much. Look after yourselves. Until next time, do свидания. Iz Nova Zelandi. Спасибо большое. Пока.